Hello, welcome back tuning into today's video. It'll be 5-day forecast day. Going to have a detailed look at weather for the next 5 days across the British Isles. We've got generally quite settled weather coming up over the weekend, but to get to it, we've got some flies in the ointment, some annoying, niggly little weather fronts that are just going to spoil things a bit through Thursday and Friday. But eventually, we're going to get to the weekend, and things are going to pick up a lot over the weekend itself. Now, if we get over with the video, just want to talk about the advertising. There's green keyword ads on all my pages at gazweathervids.com. If you roll your cursor over those keywords, they will display ads. But if you click through the words, then you support gazweathervids.com by clicking through the words, go to the advertised website. And thanks very much for doing that. So we'll start off with today's pressure chart for the GFS model. High pressure ridging in off the Atlantic. Try and settle it down. It's going to be the general sort of pattern for the next 5 days for the area of high pressure from the Azores trying to move in. But as I said, we're going to have niggly little weather fronts just spoiling things through Thursday and Friday. But for today, we're looking at very good sunny spells. It was quite a slow old start with some low cloud and mist patches, but most of that's burning away. We've got some pretty decent sunshine coming through for the afternoon, but showers could bubble up, particularly for eastern parts of England, and one or two of those could be quite heavy, quite sharp, but they'll be fairly well scattered. Most places should actually stay dry with sunny spells. It's been quite warm out in the sunshine, with temperatures up to around 21, 22 degrees. 22 is 72 Fahrenheit. As we move through into tonight, we're going to find any shower very quickly dying out, and the high pressure is still trying to ridge in off the Atlantic. But weather fronts are coming into the northwest, and that's going to be the start of things deteriorating through Thursday. But overnight, I think we're going to see fairly good clear spells to start off with. Any showers will quickly die away. We'll have a lot of low cloud mist coming back once again, and then we'll find cloud and rain moving back into Scotland and Northern Ireland, Western Scotland anyway, and Northern Ireland wet there. Temperatures tonight, not too bad at all really, at around 5 to 10. Going into Thursday, that weather system will move down from the north, a set of fronts coming down, just spoiling things really, so we're going to find a bright start for England and Wales, but cloud rain across Scotland and Northern Ireland, and that cloud rain will spill southwards through the course of the day across England and Wales. Not sure how heavy it's going to be really. It's going to be very patchy sort of nuisance type rain. There could be some heavier bursts mixed in. Yes, it could spoil things a bit for Glastonbury tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening. I think there will be some rain around. But I say, it's difficult to say how heavy this is going to be. I think it's going to be rather sporadic, rather sort of showery type rain. But a few heavy bursts mixed in. Now obviously with more cloud and rain coming down from northwest, it's going to be a cooler day with temperatures somewhere between around 14 and say 19 degrees, 19 being 66 Fahrenheit. The high pressure is still trying to ridge in off the Atlantic as we go into Friday. You would look at that and think it's basically settled, but we've still got these annoying sort of fronts mixed in the flow. So I think we're looking at a lot of cloud on Friday. Probably mainly dry to start off with again for England and Wales, but more sort of light rain, drizzly, murky conditions coming into Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England. Again, that probably pushing southwards through the course of Friday afternoon into Friday evening. Again, bringing more sort of showery type rain down across England and Wales. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to be a washout, it's not going to be torrential sort of rain, but it's going to be a nuisance, and it will be noticeable that there's rain around through the course of Friday. A lot of cloud on Friday. Possibly a few brighter breaks here and there, but really it's quite a cloudy sort of humid day with temperatures again around 15 to 20 degrees. Now finally, as we move through into Saturday, we're going to find the Azores high really starting to take over the pattern then, although we've still got low pressure close to northern west Scotland, so up across northern Scotland it still remains quite unsettled with some outbreaks of rain at times. But for much of the country, although we start off on a grey, fairly damp sort of grim note, I think it will brighten up much better through Saturday with some pretty decent sunny spells coming through for the afternoon and staying dry, I think, totally for much of the country away from northern Scotland. Temperatures on Saturday afternoon could get up to around 24, that's 75 Fahrenheit across some parts of southern England. A really warm day. It's been quite humid again. The high pressure is dominating as we're moving through into Sunday. So again, for all those events over the weekend, still we're seeing Glastonbury, all of those events. It's looking really good, I think, for Sunday. Very nice sunny spells, totally dry. Some showery rain still left for Scotland perhaps, but really it's a dry scene as we go into Sunday. Very warm as well, with temperatures possibly getting up to around 26 degrees. 26 is knocking on the door of 80 Fahrenheit. It's about 79 Fahrenheit, so really very warm indeed as we go into Sunday. And then on Monday we end the forecast period with low pressure coming in off the Atlantic again, just running into northern and western Scotland and Northern Ireland, possibly bringing some more rain there. Much of the country dry and fine with very good sunny spells, and temperatures just edging down a little bit I think on Monday, but still very pleasant at around 18 to 24 degrees. Have a look at the charts from the Weather Outlook, and this is the chart for today. A few showers scattered around in the east, but many areas staying dry with some reasonable sort of sunny spells. There's the rain in the north and the west, particularly through Thursday. It will move southwards, I think, through the course of the day. So that England and Wales does turn damp at least through the course of Thursday afternoon. It's very difficult to say how heavy that rain is going to be. I don't think it's going to be particularly heavy, but certainly a nuisance. There will be rain around. And as we move through into Friday, well, a lot of cloud around, some showery sort of conditions again, but then as we get through into Saturday, things will start to pick up. It will start to brighten up, the showery rain will die away, and certainly through Saturday into Sunday it's looking very nice. Sunday really is looking a super day away from the far north of Scotland. Very warm temperatures, knocking on the door of 80 Fahrenheit. Very good sunshine as well. Once we get to the weekend, it's going to be really nice, and those conditions continue into Monday, although I think temperatures could just ease down a little bit through the course of Monday. So in summary, we're looking at a pretty decent spell of weather coming up, but we've got a few flies in the ointment to get there. So for Thursday and for Friday, we are looking at cloud, showery rain coming through off the Atlantic at times. It's going to be pretty mild and quite humid, but there will be that unsettled sort of tight weather through Thursday and Friday. But as we get to the weekend, things will pick up a lot over the weekend. It's going to become really warm. Good sunny spells, mostly universally dry away from northern Scotland, and those conditions just persisting into the start of next week as well. So pretty good forecast for all those events coming up once we get Thursday and Friday out of the way. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.